There's something here. I am never wrong. My skills are absolute. That was easy. I'm gone. We do it my way.
Interesting. Welcome back. So this is a new species, but I'm not sure what kind of species. Ursula and her friends. Okay. More mortals. Alishini, our guest. Mercenary marksman. Welcome, my master gets angry. Okay. What do we have here? Citizen.
Interesting.
The abandoned mansion.
I'm always ready. Ha! A trivial task. I'm off.
Baphomet.
I'll take care of it. It's time to act. A trivial task. There's something here. That was easy.
Who said stranger in the hoodie? Will that be the storyteller? Nah, maybe. I mean, he did live in Alshanira for a while. You need to find him anyway.
I do what I must. I'm gone.
The stone slab is inscribed with small Sarkorian runes. The plaque reads, "Cursed be the demons that destroyed Isu. Cursed be Ariel Walesh who opened the way for them. And a curse upon you, the demon reading my last words." The statue of a mummified Marilith is embellished with intricate details. She almost looks like she is about to move. What's a bit odd, who inscribed that stone? How did he know that this would end up in a demon's museum? What's that? Again, the stranger, but this time side.
We do it my way.
The plaque reads, "I am the memorial of the Reapers. Touch me to read my tale." The writing on the plaque changes. "I am the last king of the Reapers. We were the offspring of the gods. We were granted power over life and death. We maintained balance in the universe. At the zenith of our power, we rose higher than all others. We gazed down upon creation, and we were untouchable. But the other races united in opposition to our purpose. They attacked from all sides and slaughtered us until none was left. As the day rises and the night falls, we all will move forward to meet our end. I, memory of the last Reaper King, chained inside this memorial, bear witness to this truth." Interesting. A sinister skull, carefully polished and displayed like a work of art. By the way, I have good news. Well, if it's good, that's yours to decide, but the makers, the creators of this game, they released information about their upcoming game with a sci-fi setting, and all the leaks were wrong. It is not about a Pathfinder universe. because there is a sci-fi setting with the Pathfinder universe. No, no, no. They went to Games Workshop and they acquired the Warhammer license, so they will make an isometric RPG in the Warhammer world. Now, not everyone that I read a couple threads about it, and not everyone is happy about that, because Games Workshop often limits creators' fantasy, and they want all to be in law and to follow a specific guideline, and some fear that this studio will be hindered or limited by Games Workshop, but we shall see. Maybe the game will turn out great. So the next isometric RPG from Owlcat Studios will be a Warhammer game. A sinister skull, okay, polished and displayed like a work of art. The plaque reads, "He did not escape in ineluctable prison, but his skull
Follow
did."
if you dare.
Fine statue of exquisite workmanship, worthy of decorating the courtyard of a king's castle. Maybe this was the mansion of the storyteller? And what did he do to get such a mansion for himself? Maybe this is a glorious mansion. Why is there a statue of Baphomet? We done already? Is there nothing else for us to do? Appears not.
We should move.
That's odd. There's nothing here for us. I'm going to check the walls. Maybe there is a hidden lever, so we can maybe find another door, room, something.
I do what I must.
Oh. I love this concept. You might have noticed these pillars are all almost like breathing. They're moving. It's as if they were alive. It's just it's a beautiful attempt at creating architecture in a newly thought way. Seriously, this game is quite innovative in that regard. So you are the mortal who's the talk of the town, eager to join the Lucianerian nobility, are you? Oh, a Baylor. I will not tolerate material plain filth disgracing us with its presence. A business for demons.
Don't hold back.
The inheritor has tried my blade.
We do it my way. Follow if you dare. Interesting.
Like Multicooler, she controls the scum from lower and middle quarters with a firm hand while not getting in the way of serious demons. That's how true rulers should behave. Okay. Interesting concept. I guess this is the way to her palace.
I'm off. There's something here. I do what I must.
I mean, she must be ridiculously powerful if she has 2 Balos as her guards.
I'm gone.
Alrighty, well, let's see if we can get entrance to the palace yet. I guess not, but we'll see.
We do it my way.
Mighty demon, his chin lifted arrogantly, glances at you with no hint of interest. What is this place you're guarding? After considerating whether you're unworthy of his attention, the demon deigns to answer. This palace is Lady Nocticula's residence, mortal. Uninvited guests are not welcome. I want to go in. You have not been invited. Make yourself scarce, or I'll do it for you. Well, so we can't get there yet. Well, that's not a surprise. Oh! Well, at least this doesn't change again, so we don't need to play this game again. What is there? Portal down. Interesting. Let's see this upper part of the city. Knowledge. The purple fog, just like the moon in the night sky, is a product of the will of the Lady in Shadow. She could give her realm any appearance, and she has chosen this one. Palace of Incest and Degeneracy. We're not going into these palaces yet. I just want to see what we have here, and then we're going to return to camp. We are going to talk to the people that we freed, and then we're going into the tavern, and then we'll decide what to do next. Interesting. Is there a way to get to somewhere from here? Like, what is that? I'm not jumping. The keyhole in the magical pedestal is utterly unremarkable. If you insert the right key, the passage onward will actually appear. Okay, well, we don't have a key, so no. Here comes the fodder. Go and feast, but then clean up after yourself so the guards don't find the bones. Vampires. Okay.
The light take you! Disappear.
Why are they not moving on their own? Is this on purpose? Is this a bug? And I just realized our wings are gone. Pathfinder automatic attacking. Is there a reason? Issue with auto attack. Do we have the bottom left force hold option toggled on by accident? Oh! Oh, World Wide Web, I love you. Immediately I found the solution. I just had to ask the right question. Heavy maze. Perfect. Seriously? I told him to de-arm the trap and he ran there. It's just what? What do we have here? The House of Wicked Knowledge. Well, I can't enter the House of Wicked Knowledge apparently. Portal up. Oh, even higher up. Okay.
I am never wrong. A trivial task. We do it my way. That was see?
Symbols inscribed on the wall belong to the language of the Titans. The first, and the third one. So now we have these 3 stashes, but what am I supposed to put into them?
Follow if you dare.
Oh, another one of these games. How do we... Okay, so that one's... back. Forth. Okay, 2 times forth, then back. That would... Frontal, frontal... Okay, this is only frontal. Yeah, I'm not going to play that game.
My skills
This could
are
take ages.
absolute.
First I would have... I mean, we could just try it out, but I would have to do it methodically. My tongue is not capable of forming words anymore. So I'd consider each one of these, how they'd move. We press a specific button and then try to crunch the numbers before I play this game. That would take at least 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm not interested in doing that right now, so nope. We'll start. Crystal flickers rhythmically like a heartbeat. If you look at it long enough, you start to feel like you're seeing the pulse of Alushinira itself. Succubus. We're not going to go into that palace. We were here before, weren't we? Yeah. Okay, there was a portal up. Okay, let's go into that portal up. And then there's... Wait. The game just crashed? No, it's just buggy, okay. You know what? Let's say goodbye to all of this. We're just going to camp now. All of this can wait. Love, Regil. Stop blaming your own incompetence on cosmic forces. The side of good isn't weak, it is you. Well, you might be right. Lan. The human half of Lan's face looks decidedly pale. Life's a funny thing, isn't it? You find yourself in a new city and suddenly you bump into an old acquaintance. He chuckles, but his expression is closer to a wince than a true smile. Savamalek is here in Alushinira. You met the demon. Where he performed unknown brutal rituals on young Mongols with Wenduak's help. Savamelech fled from you, leaving his servant Orsila to deal with the problem. Wenduak spits on the floor, grinning strangely. Felt it too, Lan. The bloodthirst, the soft whispers calling you to give in to violence. Finally paying attention, are you? Lan looks puzzled. No. I don't hear any whispers and feel no bloodthirst. Wendu, see a healer. I think you're just insane. Lan and the other hunters glare at each other. And the huntress. Sava... Who? Lan looks at you with disapproval. Very funny. I know we are surrounded by demons and they have all got tricky names. You can't be expected to remember all of them. Savamelech is the one who's been kidnapping Mongols for ages in the caves and turning them into insane beasts. We've met him. Scrawny looking guy with a long tail. Alright. How do you know he's in Alushinira? Lan offers a vague shrug without looking you in the eye. I feel it. You know, it's like a scent. You smell something unusual once in your life and remember it forever. That feeling I had in the cave when Savamelech was turning the mongrels into beasts. It is back. Like some cloying, nasty stench that's clogging up my lungs. Like I fell into a latrine and can't swim. Excuse the analogy. Assuming Savamelech is here, where should we look for him? Now, that I do not know, but this thing, it seems to grow weaker and stronger as we move around, so if you put me on the scent, I'll lead you to him like a hound. Alright, we'll find Savamelech's lair together, Lan. The right thing to do would be to just raze this whole city to the ground, but one demon lair will do to start with. Take me with you, master. I can feel him too, but my senses are more finely honed than Lan's. Thermalic's poison runs in my veins. Never thought I'd say this, but that might be no such a bad idea. With anything new? No. Berenguer. How does it feel to be here? I feel like I'm in a museum. Who'd have thought old Berenguer would end up in the company of all these legendary heroes? There's the commander of the Fifth Crusade, and the Silver Angel Maiden from the songs. And then there's the Urianiel. I know 3 streets and 5 women named after her. And finally there's the Herald of the Goddess. My goddess. Talk about being awestruck. It's an honor just to be in his presence. I'm not the stuff of legends, never have been and never will be. For me, a war with demons is just a war we have to win. When I pray to Ayomide, it's like turning to a mentor for help. And there's no shame in asking for advice from someone you trust. I don't know how I ended up here with all of you, but somehow I feel like I'm exactly where I belong. End of the Inheritor. Let's see Arushale first. Arushale's shoulders are stooped. Staring at the floor, she hands you a scented letter and whispers, "Take a look." The short letter is written in ornate gold lettering on pink paper. "My darling venomous butterfly. Welcome back home to our cozy little town. Would you like to visit an old friend? I can't wait for our reunion. Always yours, Dimelchio." The one who sent me this letter, I hoped I would never hear from him again, but it was inevitable. A fire that fuels creation and brings purpose to where there is none. What? That was a Doom Eternal reference. He found out that I was in the city. Of course he did, and now it does not help me. The thought of seeing him again terrifies me, but this is simply part of my journey, isn't it? I can't just run away from my sins of my past. I have to at least try and make amends, and if I can't, then I must ask for forgiveness. Who is this D? Dimalchio. Do you remember the shadow from my nightmares? That's him. I used to consider him my crowning achievement, but now I'm ashamed to remember him at all. He was an Azatar once, a true hero, a knight and a poet, a defender of the weak, the pride of Elysium, and I corrupted him. I made him fall in love with me. I broke his heart. I made him commit foul crimes I cannot even describe, and when he became indistinguishable from a demon, I left him in the abyss. And now he wants to see me again. I am frightened and ashamed. Venomous butterfly? I've heard those words before in your dream. That is what my nightmare calls me. My most horrific disgrace. There was a time when that name suited me perfectly. I've poisoned so many souls, I've ruined so many beautiful creatures, both mortal and not. The succubus shakes her head forlornly. Almost all of them are dead now, but this nightmare of mine is still alive, and that means there may be still hope of saving him. It is hard to believe an Azatar could be corrupted. You know better than anyone that Azatars are enamored with freedom, and their curiosity spurs them on toward new adventures. Slowly but steadily I lured him into further escapades, each one less innocent than before. Arushale bites her lip. He believed he could make me give up my evil ways, and I lied to him gleefully, giving him false hope. Sometimes I look at myself now and remember those days, and I want to die of shame. Are you going to accept the invitation? I don't want to. You have no idea how afraid I am. What will I say? How will I look him in the eye after everything I've done to him? But I feel I must do this. I must see him. I must tell him that a fall like his is not a death sentence, that there is a way back, and if he won't listen to me... Arushale looks down once again. I'll simply ask for his forgiveness. What can I do to help you? Please. Arushale gasps as if she's deprived of air. Please, let's go together. I must see him again, face to face. I must try to save him from the abyss. I doubt it's possible. I know how much I've corrupted him, but I must try, nevertheless. I must, and yet I can't do it on my own. I just... The succubus sobs and buries her face in her hands. Oh my goodness. When can you tell me about this Dimalchio? He was a poet, and okay. Yes, yes, yes. Lucianira thinking he was going to die in the nearest ditch, yet he somehow survived. I have to go. Learn nothing. So let's talk to the Hand of the Inheritor. Or maybe... no, we're going to do that last. First we're going to... I mean, that will inevitably advance our quest. Our main quest line. I want to talk to all our companions first and find the people that we saved. Nino, there you are. Okay, nothing. Golion, I looked like we were doomed to death, but you saved us. Glory to the Crusaders. Asimar, we will never forget how you saved us. You're a true hero and an arbiter of mercy.
I'll take care of it.
How do I... get down? Oh, okay. An arbiter of mercy sent to us by Radiant Surrender herself. We've been training to fight in the arena, and now we are forced to sit here. Our master wastes our talent and wrecks our future. Regiel. Okay, nothing here. Wenduach. No. Perfect. Let's see who else we have here.
I'm gone.
There are still people in the caves. Is there anyone here? How big will our camp get inevitably? I mean, this is a big area, and especially this portion is just odd since there's nothing here. And maybe when we find our theater friends again, they will make a camp here? Maybe. Set of facts? Let's get to the caves. There's no decent food, not even a soft bed here. Life is so brutal. What did we do to deserve such a monstrous ordeal? Seriously? I'm training to fight in the arena. Okay, so they are not very happy. Okay.
Follow if
Let
you
him smoke
dare.
his pipe. What else do we have here? Sealer? Nothing. Literally dying in there, but then you came like an angel of radiance. Perfect. Amber, nope. Asimar, never forget. Okay, Duran. No new quests. Social, nothing new. I'm always afraid to press on the wrong button. I have to go, we'll talk later. Asimar, okay, nothing here. We can just return.
I'm off.
So our pleasure slaves and our gladiators aren't happy. But that's not our problem. At least they won't be eaten. Die. Painful death. So we're going to end the episode and then we're going to talk to the Hand of the Inheritor.